and welcome to Sacred Enzyme. So today I'm going to kind of go off the rails of what I normally talk about, but I have mentioned in a few of my videos my fascination with old world structures. So today, I talk a lot about the magnetic field, and this is just one area that has to do with magnetic field, and that is piezoelectricity or piezoelectricity, however you want to call it. Piezoelectricity is interesting because I talk about the crystals in your body and how they're forever crystals. You have to excuse my dog snoring in the background. He's always snoring. Well, you have forever batteries in your body that are crystals. You have crystals in your brain, your heart. You have them all throughout your body. But crystals are so interesting, and I've been picking up crystals since I was a little kid. I've always been a rock hound. I love rocks and crystals of all kind, and I don't know why. I just always have, ever since I can remember. Even my adult kids bring me rocks, and I appreciate it. And my friends buy me rocks. But, excuse me. Anyway, crystals are really interesting because if you go down to the smallest atomic structure of a crystal and you turn it, it is shaped like a hexagon. And if you study about piezoelectricity, you will see that that shape creates dipoles. And also, that is the exterior shape of a star fort. And I don't know if you're aware of what star forts are, but you can look at them online. St. Augustine is a star fort. And I believe that this is proof that there was electromagnetic grid on our planet where we had unlimited electricity. And it wasn't paid, we didn't have to pay for it. It was created by using Mother Earth and the very knowledge of how her elements work, how they are, how matter works, how things attract and repulse. That's how they were able to build these amazing old world structures. And star forts were always by water because of the components of water create a negative and a positive charge. And if you flow water through that hexagon shape, you have a star inside. It's perfect geometry. And, you know, the very center of a star fort is the flower of life. So, I mean, the flower of life is the flowering of life. I mean, you can't get more basic than the flower of life. So, I challenge everyone to take a new set of eyes when you're at a place and look at the buildings and the architecture. I just came back from a trip to from Honduras and Mexico and Belize, and my eyes were just feasting on the old world structures there. A lot of it's been destroyed by hurricanes, but I did go to the Temple of the Sun God, Altan-Ha, and I took some pretty amazing pictures. And in the temple itself, there are some areas that look like they're freshly broken. I don't know if some rocks had fallen or some bricks had fallen from some of the upper, because it's more like a ziggurat type pyramid, but it's extremely old and it has a ancient orchard around it. But there were some areas that I snapped some photos of that I thought were really interesting because it looked like wood. So, but I'm going to send those pictures to someone that's an expert in mud fossils, and that's Roger Spur at Mud Fossil University. So if you don't know any information about these old world structures and how potentially some of them could be made out of remains from gigantic creatures, and I advise you to go over there and get your mind blown. And that was basically what I wanted to talk about. Is I wanted to talk about just there's so many layers to this magnetic field that we have. I mean, that we are electric. It's all about the energy, and the energy is controlled by the protein in our body. So you have to look at what protein is made out of, and what constitutes protein, what goes into protein. And one thing is, if you have too much phosphorus and toxic chemicals in your body, it really affects your protein in a negative way. So I challenge you today to go outside and put your feet in the grass and ground to Mother Earth, and set your intentions for today. And say, today is going to be a beautiful day. And when you tune into my frequency, I'll be here, because we're living in the past, the present, and the future, all at the same time. It is hard to believe, but it's true. So I'm going to pop in on another video today, because I want to take you guys outside and show you all the plants that we toured through in the other video that I germinated using putrefaction. We are creating sacred enzymes with our fruit and vegetables, and then putting them in the earth. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, you are not going to believe the amazing garden I already have started, just from like some rotten fruits and vegetables and my food scraps. So we're going to come back and check that out shortly. So thanks for spending 7 minutes of your morning with me. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye-bye.